Hello everyone, Mr. Grimm here. Finally back to work with Terraria. Wow, I'm off. I'm with Minecraft. Wow, it's been a while. First off, I do apologize, everyone. Yeah, went through a few issues with the various updates with Minecraft. Minecraft gave me a whole slew of problems, and plus it's just been really hot where I live, which is, over in, Southern California, it's been, like, really hot as of late, and I just haven't been in the mood to, do anything. But, and on top of that, like I said, I had issues with Minecraft, and it took me a while to get my world data working again. But at any rate, I am back on the people's server, and I do apologize if my fan's too loud. I don't think it's too loud, but if it is, I'm sorry. Without that, I will just die. But I did decide to go. I should have double-checked that. It's been a while since I've actually looked at my comments, admittedly. But I forget who it was, but someone wanted the mighty door on the, what is that? East? No. West? Yeah. On the west side. I don't know why I keep getting turned around over here. So far the only thing I've actually done off camera is basically I made a hole and I threw it out of bed so I can actually work during the day as opposed to, day and night, which is really frustrating. As such, I will get this going, thinking, big grand entrance. Yeah. I don't know why I'm... Now, I will give you all fair warning, I am a little out of practice. Like I said, I haven't really, played Minecraft for a while, so my wonderful expedient building skills are kind of limited. That, and I'm admittedly still feeling a bit under the weather, to be perfectly honest. Okay, one more there. So, but incidentally, on a little side note, for those of you that have left comments and everything, I really do appreciate that, and I know how frustrating it is for you guys to not get content, especially after I said, I was going to be shooting for once a week, and it's been, I would probably say a good month. I've been really bad. And again, I really apologize for that. Alright, get that up there. Yeah, let's see. Let's get me some decent lighting here. Alright. Yeah, that's... let me get a little bit of a view. Oh yeah, that's a nice, grandiose entrance. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now comes the tricky part. Oh, I should have got myself a shovel before. Shoot. Let me think here. Well, let me throw some light in here so A, I can see, and B, so you guys can actually see. Because what I'm planning to do, especially with the implementation, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for, of like the pistons and everything, and in the long run, I'm still using my usual Painterly pack that's updated to current, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take the time at some point and specifically edit a few things. And apparently it's wigging out on me a little bit. And edit a few things so I can actually have, like, secret passages in here and things like that. Which, personally, I think will be, like, really, really cool. So, let me think here. Because, like I said, I did want to do the, like underground passages and things like that, so, I'm working on kind of doing that. And the good thing is, by doing that, I will be able to continue to get, well, basically materials I need for sandstone and whatnot. I think one more level down before I actually seal this off, so to speak. Okay, that's sandstone. And, yeah. Let's see. Boom, boom. Mm-hmm. I want that? No, I don't want it. Well, let's see. How cramped do I want this? Yeah, that's a little low for my taste. So, yeah. Back to what I was originally thinking. Yeah. Do that and then come up. Probably should have thought this out a little better than I did. No worries. Just take a minor temporary negotiation to actually get this looking good. Ah! Alright. Let's see, I have it coming up to there. And let's see. That's sandstone there, right? So... yeah, but I'm gonna actually leave this open for the time being. Because, bottom line is I'm gonna end up doing a lot of digging under here, and until I actually, get under rock and whatnot, I'm gonna be... Well, I'll leave it open for the time being. Bare minimum, I have my bed up here, so... And not that it'll make too much of a difference, as long as I'm working underground, which is primarily my plan. But, yeah, whatever. Let me see here. I'll be perfectly honest. I have no clue what in the world to talk about right now. I'm just, so totally out of practice. Well, if you can, call it practice, I suppose. But, definitely out of the habit. Problem with sand, you gotta dig a lot more than you necessarily want. But, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I saved myself some trouble here. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing like I said, the underground passages, and I'll do some editing. Excuse me, with my I can't think what it's called all of a sudden. With my texture pack, so I can actually have hidden passageways and things like that. I just think it'll be a nice touch, to do that. Just kind of go with the actual sort of, adventurous sort of thing. And actually, that does remind. Okay, I think that's gonna be the last row I'm gonna need to actually dig. At least that's what it looks like. And oh, you know what? Sorry. I'm gonna have I am gonna have really good night vision. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. So, I do apologize if I end up working in the dark. I try not to, but I do have a bad habit of forgetting how good my night vision is. Alright. Yeah, I think that's working pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's why. Because I need to seal off this roof, kinda. That's what it was. Oh, well, let's see. Since no one's going to see it. There. That's going to be down one more there. Oh, that's what I was forgetting. One thing I will be working on for the time being, well, I probably shouldn't say for the time being, but, you know, that something I will be working on for a while, which definitely is going to delay my videos. And, yeah, I know before you guys, you know, start, you know, hooting and hollering and giving me guff, allow me to at least, you know, explain. The reason why I say that is because, yeah, I'll just sleep out of principle. The reason why I say that is I do plan on working on a adventure map. You know, that'll, I guess it goes on the forums or something. I'm not sure exactly how that works. If anyone knows, you know, please let me know so I know exactly, you know, basically the process that I'm looking at for, you know, getting it out there. And I'm just really, oh, I hate it when I actually realize I'm doing it. Alright. I suppose that that's the worst thing, is the fact that I haven't been at it, so I forget my usual habit, which really frustrates me, because, yeah, it drives me nuts just knowing that I do it. Alright, so that should be good. Do I want to go a little more? Let's see. Yeah, 3 high is good, I think. I did do the entrance 3 high, right? Yeah, 3 high. Okay. You know, so I will be spending a lot of time working on that. You know, simply because it looks like a lot of fun to do. And I have some ideas, you know, trolling around in my head, and, you know, especially if I really get, you know, get my game going as far as really learning, you know, the finer points of, you know, redstone usage and whatnot. Because let's face it, you know, a good, you know, old, like, you know, Egyptian temple thing, you know. Which, yes, you know, I probably will use this for that, you know, but I'm not likely going to, you know, show you guys all the little hidden passages and nooks and crannies and, you know, all the hidden stuff, because I don't even know where those are going offhand. Iron, that's useful. And it's getting dark, so light. Anyway, you know, so also what I'm going to do right now, I'm just getting kind of a basis. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back through here, knock out this stone, and, you know, replace it with sandstone. You know, so it's just all nice and uniform. Because, you know, this is just kind of weird. It's like, oh yeah, I'm down here. Sandstone? What? Wait, what? Just seems really bizarre to me. So, yeah, just to let you know, I will clean this up. Chances are when I do that part of the cleanup, I'll probably do that off camera. Just simply because it's fairly time consuming. I personally don't necessarily think that would be all that interesting. And that seems like a decent place for a side passage of some sort. Granted, I'm not doing this like, historically accurate or anything. Just to be clear. um, this is just kind of how I feel like doing this, as I go. But it's just mostly, it's just kind of where the mood takes me. Is basically what I'm going for. And that's going to drive me nuts. Out of my way. Sorry. That's just a, kind of a pet peeve of mine, is I hate low ceilings. And I'm not talking just in Minecraft. I think it's mostly because, I'm a relatively tall person. I'm, a smidge over, 6 foot. So low ceilings bother me. But, yeah. I do plan on, eventually anyway. Let's see. How much? Oh, yeah, that's a good distance. Didn't realize I quite went so deep. So, I'll open this up here. Right. Okay. So. And open this up into a big antechamber kind of thing. But you can understand why I'm not going to do the, replacing the walls, stone by stone on camera, because that's just going to take forever. And a lot of, it's just a lot of footage time that I honestly don't really see anybody being particularly interested in, because it's just like, oh yeah, knock down a wall, put walls up. Yeah. I mean, correct me if I'm, horribly wrong, but I don't think so. I think it's the primary construction that you guys are more concerned with, at least in terms of construction. Yeah, but, yeah. Let's see. How deep do I want to make this? Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. La da 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 da. Na na na. La da da da. Do do do. Oh God! Now I have Bayonetta stuck in my head. Granted, I'm sure that's not at all what it sounded like, but it was just kind of close enough where it just kind of triggered that in my head. Let me see here. Who said it had to be symmetrical? I certainly didn't. I mean, let's face it. What better way to lose the grave robbers than, make your pyramids all kinds of weird and different. Bum, bum. Let's see. We'll go this way a little bit. And I'll decide. Yeah, that seems good. So, yeah. I know it's frustrating. But I do plan on, at least eventually, once matters settle down a little bit, I really need to kind of invest in a bigger hard drive. Because, to say the least, I'm an avid gamer, so I have a lot of games that I play regularly on my computer, and I don't feel like having to reinstall every time I want to play one of my various games. So what I need to do is get around to investing in not necessarily a larger hard drive, but basically a secondary drive for my Fraps recordings and everything. Because with all this recording and everything, it eats up a good amount of my hard drive space, and so on and so forth. So, I do want to, keep my computer running reasonably well. I was debating on doing something, what most would probably consider kind of crazy. I was actually considering on, that's a pretty good size room. Sounds good. Anyway, I was actually considering on attempting, what's it called? I can't think what it's called all of a sudden. Crisis 2 on, like, probably the hardest difficulty, just because... excuse me, had to get something to drink there. Just because kind of thing. And the reason why I'm thinking of doing that is, I don't know. I'm just, mostly curious as to how hard it really is on, the hardest difficulty. I have played through Crisis 2 on the easy difficulty, and admittedly, that was pretty tough. I'm not a huge first-person shooter most of the time. Sometimes I'll get in a mood and it's like, yeah, first-person shooter sounds good, and I can usually hold my own reasonably well. Yeah, we'll do a nice. We'll just have the hallway bend here and descend one more way. Sounds good. But yeah, that's just one of the things I was thinking of, because I've kind of been in the mood for a first-person shooter, so I might basically I would be doing a let's play, definitely not like a walkthrough, because I don't know where everything is and whatnot. But I'm just rambling. But I would throw out like helpful things on things that I remember annoyed the heck out of me or whatnot. That would probably help someone else out. Just in case they didn't know or something like that. So I will do some things like that, but it's oh, okay. Yeah, for a second there I thought Minecraft crashed on me. I'm like, no, don't crash. I'm not allowed to crash. It's verboten. So I also do apologize for if I'm personally kind of quiet. I am still kind of getting over a bit of a cold. And plus it's fairly late at night, and admittedly last night I just didn't sleep very well. So, and for some reason I'm just wired today. I really can't explain it any better. I'm just wired. I just can't sleep, which is probably part of the reason why I'm stuttering more than usual. Yeah, because see, I really have to stop, pointing out when I'm doing something that irritates me, because then it just makes it worse. Because then I focus on it, I obsess over it, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm noticing I'm stuttering, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, am I the only one, the only person that does that? Like when you realize you're doing something that, annoys you, and, like when you realize you're doing it, does it actually make it worse when you realize you're actually doing it? I'm just kind of curious. Because I know that happens to me, like, all the time, and yeah. And I know I'm not... I know I'm not being much better, because I know I've thrown out a bunch of my usual you-knows today already in, like, the first, 5 minutes of this video. And actually, speaking of which, and I'm definitely going to try this today, at least with this upload. Apparently, YouTube has lifted the 15-minute time limit on my account, which admittedly doesn't really make sense. I'm not all that popular, as any of you that's actually looked at my page knows. Yeah, I'm not exactly the most popular YouTuber out there. Not even close for that matter. But yeah. So I don't know why they did that, or if they did that with everybody. I'm not sure. I just happened to check my upload time limit because I kind of heard something, and it's like, oh yeah, your time limit's been extended to being able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. I'm like, really? Okay. Which admittedly, that's probably part of the reason why I really haven't been in the mood to really record anything, is because all the editing and whatnot, which, as you know, yeah, really isn't much editing, in comparison to what a lot of other casters and let's players do. And how? Wow, didn't quite realize I got so deep. Okay, so time to level off. Oh, I want a pick, not a shovel. So I don't know. I actually lost track of my train of thought here. Where was I? Quick, someone tell me, where was I? Yeah, well, actually, since I did that, why don't I just pick some random spot for another, random tunnel off to the side. Why? Because it'll break up the monotony. And I think this one's probably going to go into a smaller room, I think. So, admittedly, one thing I'm actually kind of debating doing is maybe actually having some of the various passages intertwined, but I'm kind of iffy on that. Because I sort of wanted to seem to go nowhere. If I do that, it would probably be like maybe some like secret passages or something like that. That's more likely what I would do. I'd make it like some kind of like secret passage and something like that. Just to sort of keep it interesting. That way, when I do get an adventure map, and like I said, I may very well use this, this server / structure, for that purpose. Simply because it's like, hey, I've already, kind of put the work into it. I hate gravel. Sorry. Those of you that have, watched my previous videos, you know how much I hate gravel. It's one of those things, it's like, I must dig it out. There must not be any gravel in my caves. I don't know why gravel bothers me so much, but it does. And that doesn't go up to the surface. No. Okay, good. Actually, I'm kind of liking that. That's not too bad. Yeah, leave that as it is. Sounds good. You know, just a nice small little room while I kind of level this out again here a bit. And, yeah, we'll turn again. Yeah. Now, another thing I'll probably do with this structure is I'll probably have some, like, major forks. Like here, I might decide to go that way, or, you know, also continue it straight. But for the time being, I'm basically just doing kind of a straightforward, you know, sort of a construction method. You know, mostly so wow. I got stuff. Alright, let's see. Sand. That's all sand. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, you know what? Do I really need that? Well... That's what I... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a break down here real quick. Head up to the surface, because, you know, as I see it, there's no point in letting various materials and whatnot go to waste. Because, like I said, I do, you know, mine all, or gather all my materials legitimately. With the exception of my actual tools, because obviously I haven't gone all the way down in deep, dark pits to get diamonds, but you know, that was the only exception to that. So I'm gonna go get me a tree. I'm pretty sure that's an axe. It's been a while since I played, but I'm gonna go get me a tree and make me a chest so I can offload some of this cobblestone. You know, that way I have materials for later. Alright. Chop. Why am I so stupid sometimes? I mean, really? I mean, tell me. Just... I'm over here, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I need to get wood, I only need wood. You know, but, oh, right, I can't get wood because I don't have inventory space, which is the whole purpose as to, you know, why I'm getting the wood, so I can make chests, so I can have inventory space. Gotta love random logic. Leave the big ones alone. I just don't feel like chopping down the million branches and all that just so the tree disintegrates and whatnot. Not that I'm particularly concerned with saplings and what have you, because I can gather. Well, not gather. You know, if it really comes down to it, you know, I can easily plant more. All right, granted, that's kind of, you know, overkill as far as what I need is for, you know, supply storage. And that's good to know. Might use that for something later. Anyway. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You know, but yeah, not the end of the world. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back. Let's see, make a workbench. Yeah, that actually is pretty impressive. You know, especially coming, you know, from this way. It actually kind of blends into that mountain, but chances are that'll be gone because that's probably where I'm ultimately gonna put the Sphinx. I can't talk today either. You know, so you know, that's probably where I'm gonna put the Sphinx. Is, you know, kind of, you know, right next door. Which, oddly enough, thinking about it, might actually end up larger than the pyramid. Because I'm just thinking the amount of you know, detail to reasonably you know, to reasonably do a Sphinx. So that's why I'm kind of thinking it might actually end up being larger, simply because more detail is going to be required. Oh, goodness. So sorry about that. Oh, dang, blame it. See, I'm so rusty I can't even make a workbench. Don't need that for now. Out of my way. Yeah, just tuck that right there. Pick that up. Yay. Let's see. Actually, I'll make 2 big chests as long as I'm at it. Yeah, because I don't need that for the moment. Oh, okay, apparently I had enough room for that. And, well, I guess I'll put it here. And, backwards, really? Alright, 2 can play at this game. Sorry, if I don't fix it, that'll drive me nuts. Really? Why can't I win? Alright, so let's try this wall. Well, ha! And I'll put the other one. Ha! Okay. Sandstone. I didn't realize I still had so much sandstone on me. Anyway. Well, then again, long run, I actually need that much sandstone, so don't need that. Throw that in there. Don't need the wood. Don't need that. Alright. Sorry about that. I might actually edit out the part of me being up here. Maybe. Haven't decided yet. Oh, it's a squid. Anyway. Back down into the tunnels of doom. And away! And now I'm over here treating it like a normal cave. I'm over here, it's like, ooh, a tunnel. I haven't been down there yet. Ugh. But, yeah. So, no, I really should have paid attention to the time. I'm actually going to, yeah, I'll pause the recording here real quick and check how much time I've already done, and depending on where I'm at there, I'll probably leave off the video here for now, at least for our first video today, assuming it's not too overly long. So, anyway, catch you guys later.